Budapest Café. The day begins to bloom. Porcelain cups are waking in a lace and shadow room. Sunrise in Budapest, opening the cafe. Fresh coffee, empty chairs, waiting for stories. Through the quiet window, silver morning starts to flow, and every chair remembers every soul it used to know. Old streets breathe in rhythm, soft and slow. Hearts and coffee warm against the glow. Morning light is pouring through the lace and smoke. Candles, cups, and city lights begin to gently smoke. In this old world room where tender hours remain, Reggeli fényhol az ablakon. Budapest is singing low through coffee, jazz, and rain. Pages turn like sparrows, pens begin their daily flight. Waiters glide like shadows through the amber-painted light. Max Cooker below us keeps the pulse beneath our feet, and the Danube hums a harmony both distant and complete. Every little clink becomes a vow. Time is old, but it belongs to now. Morning light is pouring through the lace and smoke. Vintage dreams are circling softly through the window smoke. In this faithful room where velvet memories remain, Reggeli fényhol az ablakon. Budapest is singing low through coffee, jazz, and rain. If you study, if you wander, if you work or simply stay, there is room beneath the lamplight for your heart to lose the day. Apron strings and folded newspapers, laughter, hats and gloves, all the tiny human weather drifting through the room we love. Szia, régi város, keep us for a while. Let the saxophone and river share the same slow smile. Let the gramophone remember every whispered name. Let the night arrive in satin and the embers stay the same. Evening comes like velvet, blue along the river stones. Somewhere past the tram line, bells reply in tender tones. Still the little cafe gathers every scattered thought, turning work to wonder and turning quiet into sought. Morning light is pouring through the lace and smoke. Hold this fading hour inside the candle's amber cloak. In this old Budapest room where gentle hearts remain, Reggeli fényhol az ablakon. Budapest is singing low through coffee, jazz, and rain. luna sui tavoli, argento nei bicchieri, Roma trattiene il fiato tra notti e desideri. La terrazza guarda i tetti, i campanili e i fili stesi. Una brezza passa piano tra discorsi appena accesi. Tu sorridi senza fretta, con la giacca sulle spalle, e la città sotto di noi sembra fatta per restare. Luna sopra Trastevere, accendi piano il mio caffè, fammi restare in questa musica finché la notte vuole me. Luna sopra Trastevere, sospesa come una bugia, ma bella come certe cose che fanno casa all'anima mia. C'è una chitarra lontanissima, forse in fondo al vicolo, e il contrabbasso nel locale fa il tempo più morbido. Le finestre sono stelle, le persiane mezze chiuse, e ogni strada ha mani antiche che ci tengono confuse. Luna sopra Trastevere, accendi piano il mio caffè, fammi restare in questa musica finché la notte vuole me. Luna sopra Trastevere, sospesa come una bugia, ma bella come certe cose che fanno casa all'anima mia. Non cercare una ragione, non cercare verità, a quest'ora basta poco per sentire la città. Un sorso lento, due parole, un silenzio che sa stare, e questa luna sulle sedie che ci insegna a respirare. Luna sopra Trastevere, accendi piano il mio caffè, fammi restare in questa musica finché la notte vuole me. Luna sopra Trastevere, sospesa come una bugia, ma bella come certe cose che fanno casa all'anima mia. Luna sui tavoli, argento nei bicchieri, Roma ci tiene stretti tra notti e desideri. I write this letter by the candle candle's flame. The jazz is low, I'm whispering your name. The paper takes the ink so willingly. The way the room accepts the melody. Each word I write is measured by a note. Each note I hear is something you once wrote. Into my life, the way a letter lands, with everything that passes through my hands. A letter written by candlelight to jazz, to someone who remembers what it has been like to share an evening slow and warm, before the years came in like any storm. A letter written in the amber glow, to all the music only we would know. And every sentence swings along the page, like a well-loved song from some forgotten age. I tell you of the cafe we once knew, where the piano played the whole evening through, where coffee cups were warm against our palms, and jazz was like a set of golden songs. I tell you how the music still remains in every room I enter when it rains. The same old songs we heard in better days now fill these quiet rooms with vintage haze. A letter written by candlelight to jazz, to someone who remembers what it has been like to share an evening slow and warm, before the years came in like any storm. Every letter is a kind of song, a way to say that where you are belongs to somewhere warm and full of melody, like every night we spent where we were free. I fold the letter and I set it down, and let the jazz play through this quiet town. Whatever happens, the music stays inside the letter for the rest of my days. The candle flickers and I sign my name, and everything around me stays the same. The jazz plays on beneath the silent moon. I've written what I meant to write, and soon the morning will arrive. take it where the letters go into the fragrant air. But for tonight, the candlelight and jazz were everything this evening truly has. A letter written by candlelight to jazz, to everything the music ever was.
He mixes paints the color of ambition and old gold, and climbs the ladder with a brush and everything he's told. A new store needs a sign, and he's the man the town employs to give the new beginning its particular noise. He painted Kowalski's meats in burgundy and cream, and Miller's hardware in a blue that matches someone's dream. Each letter has a serif that he carves into the wood, because a sign says who you are, and who you are is good. He gave the town its voice in gold and red and pine, one letter at a time along the 40-year skyline. The painter of store signs on Main Street left his mark in every shop front name that shines against the dark. He said the hardest letter in the English is the S, because it has to feel both proud and also dispossessed. A letter that goes two directions simultaneously, like any good ambition in a town of history. When he retired, the town held a ceremony in the square and pointed to the 20 years of signage everywhere. He looked around and said, I didn't build the town, you know. I just told the town what name it wanted the world to know. He gave the town its voice in gold and red and pine, one letter at a time along the 40-year skyline. The painter of store signs on Main Street left his mark in every shop front name that shines against the dark. Paint the letters carefully, give every name its way. A sign above a door is how the world meets what's great. Rain on the panes, lights on the canal, coffee in the dusk.
Rain threads silver through the evening air, beneath old windows glowing amber gold. The canal keeps secrets no one needs to share, and every quiet brick remembers stories old. A coffee cup is warm in both my hands. The room is small, the city wide and deep. Outside the bicycles shine in the rain, inside the jazz persuades the heart to sleep. And the room grows warmer as the the shadows fall, like the city saved a little piece for us all. Amsterdam, stay slow for me tonight. Hold this gentle hour beneath your smoky light. Let the piano drift like raindrops on the glass. Let the soft old world return as trams roll past. In your cafes, in your hush, in your weathered glow, every lonely soul can find a place to go. Someone folds a newspaper by a candle flame. Someone writes a name and never sends the page. Somewhere on the water moves a ribbon frame, a little boat dissolving through the misty gray. I hear the barista hum beneath the steam. I hear the saxophone bend low and kind, and all the restless corners of the day grow soft as if the rain could heal the mind. Amsterdam, stay slow for me tonight. Hold this gentle hour beneath your smoky light. Let the piano drift like raindrops on the glass. Let the soft old world return as trams roll past. In your cafes, in your hush, in your weathered glow, every lonely soul can find a place to go. No need for thunder, no need for fire, only the hush of a city growing higher in memory, in amber and windows warm and small, where evening jazz makes room enough for all. Amsterdam, stay slow for me tonight. Hold this gentle hour beneath your smoky light. Let the piano drift like raindrops on the glass. Let the soft old world return as trams roll past. In your cafes, in your hush, in your weathered glow, every lonely soul can find a place to go. So let the record turn and slowly fade. Let the street lamps tremble on the rain-dark lane. Tonight the world is gentle, worn and kind, and Amsterdam is playing through my mind. Come and walk with me through Tivoli when the summer lights are low, when the last of all the visitors have gone home in the glow, when the rides are still and silent and the music boxes dream, and the gardens breathe in darkness like a half-remembered seam. The Chinese pagoda stands reflected in the lake, and the peacocks are all settled on their perches for the sake of the quiet that descends on Tivoli when all the crowds are through, and the jazz comes from a garden cafe dressed in amber hue. The Tivoli waltz, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. In this garden of 1,000 lights that nobody can see, the pagoda and the peacock and the piano and the dream. The Tivoli waltz, nothing's quite as beautiful as it seems. There's a history of enchantment here since 1843, when the king said build a garden and the people can be free to forget their daily burdens and to dance between the trees. And the music found its permanent address in places such as these. Walt Disney came here once and saw the future of his art, and I think he found his magic in this garden's beating heart. But the magic that I'm after is the older, simpler kind, where a waltz above the water leaves the whole world far behind. The Tivoli waltz, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. In this garden of 1,000 lights that nobody can see, the pagoda and the peacock and the piano and the dream. The Tivoli waltz, nothing's quite as beautiful as it seems. Close the gates at midnight and the last lamp flickers out, I will still be dancing somewhere between wonder and the doubt that a garden built for pleasure could be something more profound. The Tivoli waltz lives on inside the Copenhagen sound. The Tivoli waltz, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. The Tivoli waltz.
Café blue turns on its blue-lit lamps against the darkened street. Your dress is shining softly there, impossibly complete. The floorboards creak beneath us as we start our fragile spin, as if the world has stopped itself to let the dance begin. Nothing here is grand
except the way you look at me. Nothing loud except my heart and all it longs to be. A waiter passes by with wine and warm, forgiving bread, and I pray this dance keeps moving long after words are said. The night moves slowly through the glasses and the prayer, and I do not want to lose the meaning waiting in your stare. Let us dance once more before the whole wide world must change, before the morning folds away what love cannot arrange. Let us dance once more, so slowly we become the song, and let the night remember where our steps belong. Outside the window, taxis pass like memories in gold, leaving trails of light across the wet and quiet road. We speak of life and hidden wounds and where the lost ones roam, and somehow every heavy thing grows light when you are home. Let us dance once more before the whole wide world must change, before the morning falls away what love cannot arrange. Let us dance once more, so slowly we become the song, and let the night remember where our steps belong. If tomorrow sends its distance like an uninvited guest, let this dance still find its way back to your chest. Let us dance once more before the whole wide world must change, before the morning falls away what love cannot arrange. Let us dance once more, so slowly we become the song, and let the night remember where our steps belong. Morning light slides across the window pane, silver spoons and porcelain, the rain. A waiter moves as if he knows the tune. The city wakes beneath a pale blue noon. There's a hush between the cups and chairs, a little dream suspended in the air. In old Vienna, where the coffee steams, we gather up our faded golden dreams. Soft jazz circles through the candle glow, and time walks slowly where the old trams go. lady reads a letter by the wall. Two friends exchange a laugh, quiet and small. The pastry case shines under amber light, and every face looks softer, warm and bright. The marble tables keep 1,000 tales of whispered names and winter-coated trails. In old Vienna, where the coffee steams, we gather up our faded golden dreams. Soft jazz circles through the candle glow, and time walks slowly where the old trams go. Renette like smoke above the room, a violin dissolving all the gloom. Outside the street is damp with gentle grace. Inside the hour lingers in this place. A clock above the mirror marks the day, but nobody is rushing far away. The pages turn, the little teaspoons chime, and every note is honeyed, slow and fine. In old Vienna, where the coffee steams, we gather up our faded golden dreams. Soft jazz circles through the candle glow, and time walks slowly where the old trams go. Good night to streets of stone and cafe light. Good night to all who linger through the night. In old Vienna, where the hours softly flow, the jazz remembers all we used to know. I spread my papers on the morning desk. The lamp is on, the coffee's at its best. A record plays the kind of jazz that drives the pencil forward and the mind survives. The piano swings in perfect, steady time, and every chord drops like a perfect rhyme. I write and scratch and write and start again, while jazz keeps everything inside its lane. Working alone with jazz to keep me right, a quiet kind of music in the light. Every note is what the pencil needs to find the thought beneath the thought and breathe. Working alone but never lonely here. The piano makes the purpose crystal clear. When everything feels muddled and confused, the jazz untangles what the mind has bruised. The hours pass in swinging, steady time. The notebook fills with thought and almost rhyme. The trumpet interjects with something bright and puts another good idea in sight. The bassist walks through everything I know and helps the work along with every slow and steady step beneath a melody. A rhythm makes the thinking flow more free. Working alone with jazz to keep me right. A quiet kind of music in the light. Every note is what the pencil needs to find the thought beneath the thought and breathe. They asked me once how I could focus here with all this music filling every ear. I said the jazz does not distract at all. It catches me each time I start to fall into the silence where the thoughts get stuck. The jazz provides the structure and the luck of a smooth and unencumbered mind, the kind of focus that is hard to find. The afternoon is almost spent and done. I stretch and smile at what I have become in just a few good hours of jazz and work. No interruption, deadline, or a quirk. A final chord, the record slows and stops. The stylus lifts and in the silence drops. A satisfaction heavy as the night. A good day's work done in the amber light. Working alone with jazz to guide the way. That's how I wanna spend each quiet day.
October 1950, and the sky was the wrong kind. The harbor master wrote it in the log with his full mind. Wind out of the northeast and the barometric low, and 17 boats still in the water with nowhere to go. He called each captain personally on the harbor line, told them what the instruments were saying about the time. 3 came in by afternoon and 2 said they'd be fine, and 12 went quiet on the radio somewhere past the 9. He wrote down everything he couldn't stop in the ledger bound. Every name and every vessel and each desperate sound. The harbor master's log in the year of the great storm was the only honest record of the night that lost its form. He sat at the radio through the entire night alone, and heard the ones who checked in and the ones who didn't phone. By morning when the Coast Guard went, he had the numbers right. He gave them every detail of the terrible Friday night. The log still sits behind the glass in the maritime hall, open to the page where October held its fall. Visitors lean in to read the entries, small and thin, the careful handwriting of a man who stayed within. He wrote down everything he couldn't stop in the ledger bound. Every name and every vessel and each desperate sound. The harbor master's log in the year of the great storm was the only honest record of the night that lost its form. Write down everything you witness with the hand that holds the pen. The harbor master knew the record outlasts mortal man.
Rain on the panes, lights on the canal, coffee in the dusk. From Jordaan roofs to narrow painted doors, the twilight leans in close to hear the band. The old cafe is breathing through its floors, a warm and wooden heartbeat in the rain-washed land. Porcelain clinks like tiny temple bells. The waiter moves as softly as a dream, and every cloud above the quiet canal breaks into silver underneath the beam. And the room grows warmer as the shadows fall, like the city saved a little piece for us all. Quiet evening, coffee house glow. Hear the tender brush drums moving low. Hear the trumpet like a sigh across the blue. Amsterdam, the song is made for you. For your rain, your lamps, your windows lit just right. For your old world grace that carries through the night. A woman carries through the night. If time were kind, it would be this: a quiet room, a trumpet kiss, a candle bowing to the rain, and hearts made slow and whole brush drums moving low. Hear the trumpet like a sigh across the blue. Amsterdam, this song is made for you. For your rain, your lamps, your windows lit just right. For your old world grace that carries through the night. Jazz becomes the weather in my chest, and this small room becomes the place of rest. Street lamps bloom like amber where the cobblestones are wet. I found a small republic of calm inside Veltava riverbank, where porcelain and lamplight make a treaty with the rain. And every coat that passes carries stories in the grain. The waiter moves like midnight with a practiced kind of grace. A record turns in amber and puts patience in the space. Outside the windows shimmer with 1,000 softened gleams. Inside the room the piano folds the weather into dreams. In the hush of 1950s rain, let every small light show. Stay until the last cup cools, the last tram bell is gold. Stay until the river writes the parts we never told. Stay until the lamplit glass has gentled every ache, and all the weary evening knows exactly how to break. A woman with an umbrella leaves petals in the hall. A newspaper lies sleeping by the coat rack near the wall. The saxophone is velvet and the brushes barely speak, like footsteps on old bridges at the end of every week. I taste the dark roast quiet and the sugar of the hour. The city turns from iron into rain-reflected flower. No one needs a grand goodbye, the room already knows how evenings in old Prague become the way a memory grows. In the hush of 1950s rain, let every small light show. Stay little longer now. The night is tender, slow. Let the coffee house keep watch where softer sorrows go. Stay until the bridge lamps blur like halos on the stream, and every pane of weather learns to carry one more dream. If the night should fold around us like a velvet overcoat, keep one lamp burning in the fog. Let the bass walk carefully between the hours we keep. Let the trumpet kiss the dark and tuck the rooftops into sleep. In the hush of 1950s rain, let every small light show. Stay until the room grows dim and all the chairs are kind. Stay until the rain leaves only silver in the mind. Stay until the final chord hangs quiet in the blue, and Prague, in all her evening grace, sings back a little too. Coffee, steam, window rain, cobblestone and lantern flame. Old city, soft city, keep me in your frame. Tonight, 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 tonight. Rain on the panes, lights on the canal. Coffee in the dusk. From Jordaan roofs to narrow painted doors, the twilight leans in close to hear the band. The old café is breathing through its floors, a warm and wooden heartbeat in the rain-washed land. Porcelain clinks like tiny temple bells. The waiter moves as softly as a dream, and every cloud above the quiet canal breaks into silver underneath the beam, and the room grows warmer as the shadows fall, like the city saved a little piece for us all. Quiet evening, coffee house glow. Hear the tender brush drums moving low. Hear the trumpet like a sigh across the blue. Amsterdam, this song is made for you. For your rain, your lamps, your windows lit just right. For your old world grace that carries through the night. A woman in a vintage coat looks out, her reflection floating softly in the pane. 100 distant footsteps pass beyond, then disappear into the evening rain. The bass line walks like someone going home. The piano lifts a little fading light, and every corner table holds a world of gentle thoughts unspoken in the night. Quiet evening, coffee house glow. Hear the tender brush drums moving low. Hear the trumpet like a sigh across the blue. Amsterdam, this song is made for you. For your rain, your lamps, your windows lit just right. For your old world grace that carries through the night. If time were kind, it would be this: a quiet room, a trumpet kiss, a candle bowing to the rain, and hearts made slow and whole again. Moving low. Hear the trumpet like a sigh across the blue. Amsterdam, this song is made for you. For your rain, your lamps, your windows lit just right. For your old world grace that carries through the night. Stay a little longer, city of glass and stone, till midnight learns the shape of being alone, till jazz becomes the weather in my chest, and this small room becomes the place of rest. When the cafe doors swing open, morning steps across the floor, bringing all the rain-washed tulips and the scent of something more. The chairs remember yesterday, the cups anticipate the steam, and every pane of window glass holds the edge of some old dream. Then you arrive and all at once the room fulfills its hidden role, not just to serve another day, but to restore a quiet soul. When the cafe doors swing open, spring comes walking gently in. Bruges begins its bloom again, and music music settles on the skin when the cafe doors swing open. Hearts remember how to start with a little silver morning and a slower, softer heart. The clarinet behind the counter finds a note both warm and thin. The waiter folds a linen napkin. Sunlight traces where you've been. You smile and take the seat I saved. The room exhales in calm relief, as though it too had been awaiting your particular kind of peace. No grand declarations needed, no dramatic skies above, just this old room and all its kindness, teaching us the shape of love. When the cafe doors swing open, spring comes walking gently in. Bruges begins its bloom again, and music settles on the skin when the cafe doors swing open. Hearts remember how to start with a little silver morning and a slower, softer heart. Someday we may leave these streets, take other trains and cross new seas, but some soft things will follow on. The shine of cups, the brush drummed on, the lace, the bread, the buttered light, the way your eyes transform the sight of every ordinary thing into a small and sacred spring. When the cafe doors swing open, spring comes walking gently in. Bruges begins its bloom again, and music settles on the skin when the cafe doors swing open. Hearts remember how to start with a little silver morning and a slower, softer heart. So if you ask me where love grows, I'll tell you where the soft wind blows. An old Bruges cafe, morning art, and spring swinging open the heart.
He opened up at 7 and he closed at what he felt, and never had a price list on the wall that he had dealt. If you came in and ordered, he would bring it to your place and say the coffee's free if you stay long enough for grace. Some people tried to leave cash on the table as they went. He'd pick it up and follow them outside to their descent. He'd say the conversation was the payment for the cup, and if you sat all day, you've more than made my morning up. He said, you pay me with the staying and the sitting and the word, with the 15 minutes extra and the story to be heard. The cafe owner who never charged for coffee understood that a business built on lingering is a very different good. The city sent an inspector once about the licensing fees. He sat and had a coffee and he couldn't quite find the disease in a business model built on generosity and time. So he paid the coffee with an hour and called that the fine. He closed the cafe in the end when his hands refused the pour, but the neighborhood still gathers on the sidewalk by the door. Each Tuesday morning, someone leaves a thermos and a cup, because you pay him with the staying, and it never quite adds up. He said, you pay me with the staying and the sitting and the word, with the 15 minutes extra and the story to be heard. The cafe owner who never charged for coffee understood that a business built on lingering is a very different good. Stay a little longer than you planned and pay him in your time. The cafe owner who never charged knew staying was the right.
April leans across the window pane, gold on the canal, then gold again. A rose in a glass by the sugar tray, and Ghent turns soft in the middle of the day. In this 1970s warm analog jazz, chairs remember coats and names, silver spoons and little flames of sunlight trembling on the rim of every cup filled to the brim. The waiter folds the paper thin, the room lets mellow voices in, and outside on the cobbled lane a tram goes by like gentle rain, old facades in cream and stone hold 1,000 hours of their own, and every passing hat and glove moves as though the air were love. No one has to hurry here, time arrives and disappears, slow as cream in coffee swirl, soft as dust upon the world. This dreamy April afternoon turns every shadow into tune in the golden arrogant cafe, where hearts grow quiet and want to stay. Let the roses keep their place Let the light rest on each face. By the canal where hours sway, I could live inside this day. A bicycle waits near the wall, patient in the amber fall of sunlight slipping through the trees with old cathedral dignity. Somewhere far a record plays with velvet edges, smoky grace, and the windows catch the gleam of a city dozing in a dream. I stir the sugar just once through, watch it vanish out of view, like all the worries I had brought into this room and then forgot. In the hush between the cups, all the noise of life gives up, and the smallest things appear clear as if they're meant to hear. This dreamy April afternoon turns every shadow into two in the golden arrogant café, where hearts grow quiet and want to stay. Let the roses keep their place, let the light rest on each face. By the canal where hours sway, I could live inside this day. Maybe joy is only this, a porcelain lip, a rose's kiss, a fragrant sneer, a folded sleeve, a reason not to rise and leave. Maybe grace is afternoon, not too early, never noon, just the kindly hour that knows how a tired heart unwinds and glows. If tomorrow asks too much, I will answer with this touch of canal light, cafe air, and the peace still waiting there. So I gather every sign, the marble counter's patient shine, the lazy sacks beyond the door, the heel clicks on the wooden floor, the mirror with its softened gold, the stories nobody has told, the drifting steam, the linen white, the tender middle of the light. If evening comes, it may come slow, with one last gleam on cups below. But for now the room is kind and leaves the restless world behind. This dreamy April afternoon turns every shadow into two in the golden arrogant cafe, where hearts grow quiet and want to stay. Let the roses keep their place, let the light rest on each face. By the canal where hours sway, I could live inside this day. Stay a little afternoon, do not hand the day too soon. Keep the canal in rose and gold, keep the coffee warm to hold in the golden arrogant cafe, where April learns to dream and stay. Leave one song upon the air, so I can find this feeling there.
Morning light slides across the window pane, silver spoons and porcelain in the rain. A waiter moves
moves as if he knows the tune. The city wakes beneath the pale blue noon. There's a hush between the cups and chairs, a little dream suspended in the air. In old Vienna, where the coffee steams, we gather up our faded golden dreams. Soft jazz circles through the candle glow, and time walks slowly where the old trams go. The lady reads a letter by the wall. Two friends exchange a laugh, quiet and small. The pastry case shines under amber light, and every face looks softer, warm and bright. The marble tables keep 1,000 tales of whispered names and winter-coated trails. In old Vienna, where the coffee steams, we gather up our faded golden dreams. Soft jazz circles through the candle glow, and time walks slowly where the old trams go. I net like smoke above the room, a violin dissolving all the gloom. Outside the street is damp with gentle grace. Inside the hour lingers in this place. A clock above the mirror marks the day, but nobody is rushing far away. The pages turn, the little teaspoons chime, and every note is honeyed, slow and fine. In old Vienna, where the coffee steams, we gather up our faded golden dreams. Soft jazz circles through the candle glow, and time walks slowly where the old trams go. Good night to streets of stone and café light. Good night to all who linger through the night. In old Vienna, where the hours softly flow, the jazz remembers all we used to know. Rain on the panes, lights on the canal, coffee in the dusk. There is blue on the canal and golden doors, a perfect half of sorrow, half of peace. At the window hangs the shimmer of the storm, yet in this room the world is all release. Old film colors soften every face, brown cafe walls hold shadows tenderly, and from the speakers comes a velvet tune that sounds like rain remembering the sea. And the room grows warmer as the shadows fall, like the city saved a little peace for us all. kindest land. Pour the night in the coffee cup, let the old jazz fill it up. Amsterdam in the rain-washed gleam, you are memory, you are dream, you are every lantern on the waterline, every note that says the evening will be fine. Nothing is loud here, nothing needs to be, just the rustle of a coat, the hiss of tea, and the city breathing softly through the rain, as if to tell us we may rest again. Amsterdam in the rain-washed gleam, you are memory, you are dream, you are every lantern on the waterline, every note that says the evening will be fine. Keep this on beneath the windows glow, keep this room where quiet people go, keep Amsterdam alive in dusk and steam, a vintage frame around a softer dream.
Café blue turns on its blue-lit lamps against the darkened street. Your dress is shining softly there, impossibly complete. The floorboards creak beneath us as we start our fragile spin, as if the world has stopped itself to let the dance begin. Nothing here is grand except the way you look at me. Nothing loud except my heart and all it longs to be. A waiter passes by with wine and warm, forgiving bread, and I pray this dance keeps moving long after words are said. The night moves slowly through the glasses and the prayer, and I do not want to lose the meaning waiting in your stare. Let us dance once more before the whole wide world must change, before the morning folds away what love cannot arrange. Let us dance once more, so slowly we become the song, and let the night remember where our steps belong. Outside the window, taxis pass like memories in gold, leaving trails of light across the wet and quiet road. We speak of life and hidden wounds and where the lost ones roam, and somehow every
Every heavy thing grows light when you are home. Let us dance once more before the whole wide world must change, before the morning falls away what love cannot arrange. Let us dance once more, so slowly we become the sun, and let the night remember where our steps belong. If tomorrow sends its distance like an uninvited guest, let this dance still find its way back to your chest. Let us dance once more before the whole wide world must change, before the morning falls away what love cannot arrange. Let us dance once more, so slowly we become the sun, and let the night remember where our steps belong. Midnight in Paris and the streets are still. The café glows like a lantern on a hill. I find my corner seat beside the door and order something I have had before. The accordion plays a song from long ago, a melody that only Parisians know. The cobblestones are wet with evening rain, and jazz drifts through the windows once again. Paris Café at midnight, where every song feels right, where the music fills the cool night air and takes away all care. Paris Café at midnight, under the soft gaslight, I could live inside this melody and never want to leave. A poet writes alone beside the wall. His pen moves slow, he answers music's call. A couple shares one coffee and one dream, while life outside flows softly like a stream. The waiter brings a croissant to my side, and I watch the evening open up so wide. The trumpet hums a phrase I almost know, from some sweet night in Paris long ago. Paris Café at midnight, where every song feels right, where the music fills the cool night air and takes away all care. In this cafe, time has lost its pace. Every note a warm embrace, every song a memory of all the life we used to be. Let the accordion sigh, let the trumpet reach the sky, let the piano find its way through the golden Paris day. The clock strikes 2 and still nobody leaves. The music's too important to believe that anything outside these walls exists. When jazz like this hangs heavy in the mist, I fold my coat and settle in my chair and breathe the music floating through the air. Midnight in Paris and the songs play on until the final note is gone and gone. Paris Café at midnight, just the music and the lights. Paris Café at midnight, everything is right. Rain on the panes, lights on the canal, coffee in the dusk. Rain threads silver through the evening air. Beneath old windows glowing amber gold, the canal keeps secrets no one needs to share, and every quiet brick remembers stories old. A coffee cup is warming both my hands. The room is small, the city wide and deep. Outside the bicycles shine in the rain. Inside the jazz persuades the heart to sleep, and the room grows warmer as the shadows fall, like the city saved a little peace for us all. Amsterdam, stay slow for me tonight. Hold this gentle hour beneath your smoky light. Let the piano drift like raindrops on the glass. Let the soft old world return as trams roll past. In your cafes, in your hush, in your weathered glow, every lonely soul can find a place to go. Someone folds a newspaper by candle flame. Someone writes a name and never sends the page. Somewhere on the water moves a ribboned frame, a little boat dissolving through the misty gray. I hear the barista hum beneath the steam. I hear the saxophone bend low and kind, and all the restless corners of the day grow soft as if the rain could heal the mind. Amsterdam, stay slow for me tonight. Hold this gentle hour beneath your smoky light. Let the piano drift like raindrops on the glass. Let the soft old world return as trams roll past. In your cafes, in your hush, in your weathered glow, soul can find a place to go. No need for thunder, no need for fire, only the hush of a city growing higher in memory, in amber, in windows warm and small, where evening jazz makes room enough for all. Amsterdam, stay slow for me tonight. Hold this gentle hour beneath your smoky light. Let the piano drift like raindrops on the glass. Let the soft old world return as trams roll past in your cafes, in your hush, in your weathered glow. Every lonely soul can find a place to go. So let the record turn and slowly fade. Let the street lamps tremble on the rain-dark lane. Tonight the world is gentle, warm and kind, and Amsterdam is playing through my mind. She folds the towels into shapes the manual doesn't ask, and leaves a small note with the flowers as her private task. A wild flower from the garden she maintains beside the door. Something living on the pillow when a stranger walks in more. She's worked the morning shift for 14 years at the Marigold, and knows the rooms like family, knows the things you're never told. Room 7 has a draft in winter that needs the second blanket thick, and room 11's curtain needs a particular little trick. She made strangers feel welcome in the way she knew how, with a flower on the pillow and a very careful vow that every room she finished was a room someone could rest and feel that somewhere in the world someone had tried their best. A guest once left a letter at the front desk in her name that said the flower on the pillow had arrived on the same day as the worst news of his life, and he sat beside it long, and somehow the small living thing had made him carry on. The manager once said the flowers weren't in the protocol. She said, I understand. understand, and kept on bringing them after all. Because some protocols are smaller than the humans they contain, and a flower on a pillow in the evening costs no pain. She made strangers feel welcome in the way she knew how, with a flower on the pillow and a very careful vow that every room she finished was a room someone could rest and feel that somewhere in the world someone had tried their best. Leave something living somewhere for the stranger coming in. The hotel maid knew welcome is where the human starts to begin. A quiet bell from the riverside, a lace curtained room with the door half wide, porcelain light in the afternoon, and a sleepy cafe begins to bloom. In this late 1940 chanson jazz, chairs remember coats and names, silver spoons and little flames of sunlight trembling on the rim of every cup filled to the brim. The waiter folds the paper thin, the room lets mellow voices in, and outside on the cobbled lane, a tram goes by like gentle rain. Old facades in cream and stone hold 1,000 hours of their own, and every passing hat and glove moves as though the air were love. No one has to hurry here, time arrives and disappears, slow as cream in coffee swirled, soft as dust upon the world. This dreamy April afternoon turns every shadow into tune in the golden arrogant café, where hearts grow quiet and want to stay. Let the roses keep their place, let the light rest on each face, by the canal where hours sway. I could live inside this day. A bicycle waits near the wall, patient in the amber fall of sunlight slipping through the trees with old cathedral dignity. Somewhere far a record plays with velvet edges, smoky grace, and the windows catch the gleam of a city dozing in a dream. I stir the sugar just once through, watch it vanish out of view, like all the worries I had brought into this room and then forgot. In the hush between the cups, all the noise of life gives up, and the smallest things appear clear as if they're meant to hear. This dreamy April afternoon turns every shadow into tune in the golden arrogant café, where hearts grow quiet and want to stay. Let the roses keep their place, let the light rest on each face, by the canal where hours sway. I could live inside this day. Maybe joy is only this, the porcelain lip, the rose's kiss, a fragrance near a folded sleeve, a reason not to rise and leave. Maybe grace is afternoon, not too early, never noon, just the kindly hour that knows how a tired heart unwinds and glows. If tomorrow asks too much, I will answer with this touch of Canal light cafe air, and the peace still waiting there. So I gather every sign, the marble counter's patient shine, the lazy sacks beyond the door, the heel clicks on the wooden floor, the mirror with its softened gold, the stories nobody has told, the drifting steam, the linen white, the tender middle of the light. If evening comes, it may come slow, with one last gleam on cups below. But for now the room is kind, and leaves the restless world behind. This dreamy April afternoon turns every shadow into tune, in the golden arrogant cafe, where hearts grow quiet and want to stay. Let the roses keep their place, let the light rest on each face, by the canal where hours sway. I could live inside this day. Stay a little afternoon, do not hand the day too soon, keep the canal in rose and gold, keep the coffee warm to hold, in the golden arrogant cafe, where April learns to dream and stay. Leave one song upon the air, so I can find this feeling there.
The evening settles like a velvet coat around the shoulders of this little road. The lounge is lit with amber-colored light, and someone's playing jazz to greet the night. The crowd is thin, the conversation's low, a couple's dancing with a gentle flow. The bartender polishes each glass with care, an old perfume still lingers in the air. Slow evening, slow melody, time has nowhere else to be. Slow evening, jazz and wine, everything is perfectly fine. Slow evening, let it stay, wash the weight of the day away. Slow evening, warm and gold, let this story now unfold. A woman in a red dress takes her seat. She orders something subtle, something sweet. The pianist tips his hat in her direction, and plays a tune that needs no introduction. The bass walks low like footsteps on the floor, as if it knows what every heart is for. The drummer brushes soft across the snare, and music rises gently through the air. Slow evening, slow melody. Time has nowhere else to be. Slow evening, jazz and wine. Everything is perfectly fine. Let the horn speak softly, let the piano sigh, let the bass keep walking underneath the sky. No hurry, no worry, just this golden sound. Let the evening carry us till morning comes around. The hours pass like water through your hands, and nobody here has any plans except to sit and let the music play, and let the evening slowly drift away. The lounge will close when all the songs are done, but until then, we're here for everyone. So pull your chair in closer to the glow, and let this slow, sweet evening take it slow. Slow evening, slow melody. Time has nowhere else to be. He opens up the grill at 2 for the people who kept us safe, the nurses and the drivers and the ones who manned the grace. He cracks the eggs without a word and knows the order's cold, because the 3 a.m. regulars are loyal and bold. A woman comes in every night before her shift ends right. She orders the same scrambled eggs she's ordered every night. He makes them soft the way she likes and adds a little toast, and she says you're the only one who does it right almost. 3 in the morning, tastes like someone cares. The cook behind the counter, who's always just there. He feeds the night shift people who keep the world alive, with eggs and coffee and the will to help them all survive. He told me that the night shift crowd are different from the day. They're quieter and more honest in a very tired way. They don't perform their hunger, they just sit and eat and breathe. And a man who cooks for that deserves a certain kind of creed. By 5 the place fills up a little more with new tired ones, fresh nurses and the morning bakers and the early runs. He wipes the counter down and says another night done right, and turns the grill up high to face the morning light. 3 in the morning, tastes like someone cares. The cook behind the counter, who's always just there. He feeds the night shift people who keep the world alive, with eggs and coffee and the will to help them all survive. Close the grill at 6 and let the morning cook take in. 3 in the morning was the best part of the spin.
Canal mist and croissant dreams, morning stitched in silver seams. The city wakes in quiet lace, with sleepy light on every face. Bakers' windows breathe out gold, stories fresh and stories old. And from the quay the air arrives, with all the softness spring survives. Canal mist and croissant dreams, nothing here is what it seems. Every shadow turns to grace, every heart can find its place. Let the jazz fall light a scream, let the morning drift and gleam. Canal mist and croissant dreams, life is kinder than it seems. A folded coat, a checked cafe cloth, a painted menu half rubbed off, a lipstick mark on porcelain white, a sparrow flashing through the light. These are the treasures that I keep, not too grand and not too deep, but true enough to warm the day and make the loneliness give way. Canal mist and croissant dreams, nothing here is what it seems. Every shadow turns to grace, every heart can find its place. Let the jazz fall light as cream, let the morning drift and gleam. Canal mist and croissant dreams, life is kinder than it seems. If memory had a scent, it would be butter, rain and mint. If hope had just one little sound, it would be brushes soft and round. If peace could wear a form at all, it would be this old cafe wall, this mist, this bread, this morning gleam, this half-awakened croissant dream. Canal mist and croissant dreams stay inside my waking seams. When the day grows loud and long, bring me back to this old song, where the cups are warm and bright, where the dawn forgives the night. Canal mist and croissant dreams, you are gentler than you seem. Mist on drifting through the land, and lion in its vintage gleam holds me in a croissant dream. She lines the windowsills with jars of different shapes and years, each one a particular rain from a particular sphere. April 1951, when everything felt new. September 54, when the horizon changed its blue. She doesn't share them readily, she shows them only when someone sits beside her who has lived inside the rain. She says this one is for the kind of grief that comes in waves, and this one is the rain that fell the day she misbehaves. She had a jar for every season's particular sorrow, and one for the unexplained feeling about tomorrow. The woman who collected rain was simply keeping track of all the skies above her and the skies that won't come back. A visitor once asked her if the rain all tastes the same. She opened one from 58 and said, not in the name of any ordinary thing I've tasted or I've held. Each rain has its own character, its own particular spell. When she passed away, they found the jar still lined and labeled true. Nobody knew exactly what the right thing was to do, so they put them in the garden and let the seasons have their say, and let the collected rain of 30 years return that way. She had a jar for every season's particular sorrow, and one for the unexplained feeling about tomorrow. The woman who collected rain was simply keeping track of all the skies above her and the skies that won't come back. Put a jar out on the sill and let the rain come in. The collector of rain knew sorrow is where beauty begins. The spine of a borrowed novel, steam still rising from the cup. Have afternoon light through the shuttered window. Everything looks slightly up. Pastel dinetta on a small plate, flaking gold and custard cream. This is how the hour should feel like, soft and sweet as any dream. Page by page the world grows quieter. Jazz becomes the only sound. Upright bass beneath the table. Piano keeps the rhythm found. Outside someone calls a greeting, scooter buzzing down the lane. But in here the book is speaking, and you've come alive again. There's a magic to the reading hour when the coffee's just gone cold, when the music plays forever and the afternoon grows old. Nothing calling, nothing waiting, just the turning of the page. Lisbon holds you without asking for the price or for the age. Mark the page with an old receipt. Stretch your arms above your head. Order one more small espresso. Start the chapter you've not read. Let the vibraphone keep singing. Let the bass line hold you there. Pages past days and the music, nothing else beyond compare.
Vinyl spinning near the window. Tiny crackle, soft and low. Sunlight paints the dust like diamonds in a room of amber glow. Someone left the curtains open to the canal and waking trees, and the melody comes drifting with the scent of roasted beans. Vinyl spinning near the window. Take me where the slow hours go, where the heart can rest its worries in the warmth of trumpet gold. Let the morning hold me gently. like a coat against the cold. Vinyl spinning near the window, turn my quiet into soul. A woman writes in blue ink silence. A man removes his hat and sighs. The waiter polishes the glasses till they shine like April skies. Every note becomes a ribbon floating through the painted room, and the old song seems to promise nothing lovely ends too soon. Vinyl spinning near the window, take me where the slow hours go, where the heart can rest its worries in the warmth of trumpet gold. Let the morning hold me gently, like a coat against the cold. Vinyl spinning near the window, turn my quiet into soul. Needle on the black horizon, round and round the feeling goes. Time may wear its sharper edges, but the old song always knows how to smooth the ache of yesterday, how to bless the day begun, how to make a room feel holy with coffee, jazz, and sun. Vinyl spinning near the window, keep your fragile fire alive. Every little hiss and heartbeat makes forgotten hours survive. In the cafe by the water, where the light pours soft and slow, vinyl spinning near the window, teach my restless heart to glow. Crackle, whisper, brushed refrain, a little loss, a little gain, and morning an old lion knows how music helps a spirit close. Rain on the panes, lights on the canal, coffee in the dusk. There is blue on the canal and golden doors, a perfect half of sorrow, half of peace. At the window hangs the shimmer of the storm, yet in this room the world is all release. Old film colors soften every face, brown cafe walls hold shadows tenderly, and from the speakers comes a velvet tune that sounds like rain, remembering the sea. And the room grows warmer as the shadows fall,
like the city saved a little piece for us all. Pour the night in a coffee cup, let the old jazz fill it up. Amsterdam in the rain-washed gleam. You are memory, you are dream, you are every lantern on the waterline, every note that says the evening will be fine. Past the trams and bridges, past the glowing signs, the quiet narrow houses lean and wait, as though they know that some hearts travel far, only to find stillness by a rainy gate. Hear a smile as small but honest as the light. Hear the tables know the names of tired hands, and every chord descends like evening fog across the oldest and the kindest land. Pour the night in a coffee cup, let the old jazz fill it up. Amsterdam in the rain-washed gleam. You are memory, you are dream, you are every lantern on the waterline, every note that says the evening will be fine. Nothing is loud here, nothing needs to be, just the rustle of a coat, the hiss of tea, and the city breathing softly through the rain, as if to tell us we may rest again. Pour the night in a coffee cup, let the old jazz fill it up. Amsterdam in the rain-washed gleam. You are memory, you are dream, you are every lantern on the waterline, every note that says the evening will be fine. Keep the song beneath the windows glow. Keep this room where quiet people go. Keep Amsterdam alive in dusk and steam, a vintage frame around a softer dream. In a little Budapest cafe, the day begins to bloom. Porcelain cups are waking in a lace and shadow room. Sunrise in Budapest, opening the cafe. Fresh coffee, empty chairs, waiting for stories. Through the quiet window, silver morning starts to flow, and every chair remembers every soul it used to know. Old streets breathe in rhythm, soft and slow.